when he took that mic, and I said, I give you the voice of Randy Travis back.
When you walk through these halls, does it feel like you're just coming home?
Yeah, yeah.
He is the quintessential small-town boy makes good story. And the people of Marshall have every right to be very, very proud.
There had been some talk about changing the festival's name for a long time, and what better name to change it to than Marshall's own Randy Travis and honor him in a way that that only his hometown could. Yeah.
Were you surprised when he changed his name to Travis?
Yes, I was.
Were you just like, what?
I'm like, why are they changing it? What's wrong with Trawick?
Yeah.
It's too long to put on the record label.
And so a lot of this is just Randy over the years. You've
It
got
is,
Randy
yeah.
in one of the movies that he was in.
I'm thinking he's probably 16 there. No matter how old you were, Mom always thought you have to have a birthday cake.
I
So
agree
she
with
made
that.
them up into the day, she went home to be with the Lord. So I miss those days. His contribution, I think, to country music is, it means a lot to a lot of people. He's just done an amazing job. And I know it contributed a lot because when he did get sick, a lot of the singers came out and visited and just prayed with him, and it was wonderful. They're like a community together, all the singers.
I remember reading in the book about this moment when you asked Carrie to be a member of the Grand Ole Opry. You could tell she's very touched
Yeah.
and surprised.
Yep.
She didn't know you were going to be up there, did she?
Nope.
And one thing about your book too is that you feel like you're in your head. It's your voice.
Yep.
It's fantastic.
Yeah. Thank you.
That's where we think Ken Abraham did such a beautiful job of making it feel like Randy was reading it to you, the story of his life.
Mary and Randy were marvelous about doing that, saying, we want to tell the truth. We want to tell the whole story. We want the book to be inspirational.
From Marshville, North Carolina, Carolina boy, to Charlotte, to Nashville, and to major success, but still always a Carolina boy at heart.
Yeah.
And the North Carolina roots are something that he's so proud of.
You may think that I'm talking foolish. You've heard that I'm wild and I'm free.
Let's talk a little bit about the health situation that you were in. You were not expected to live.
No.
Viral cardiomyopathy had obviously hit the heart. It started shutting the heart down, and that's when he flatlined. And after he flatlined, he was in a coma. And when they noticed it, he had had the massive stroke. And when they took me in their room and said, you need to think about just letting him go now. And I went to him and I said, honey, you gotta let me know if you wanna keep fighting this battle. He squeezed my hand, and that's when that teardrop fell. He was in there and he was gonna fight.
Having somebody on your side like that's got to feel pretty good, right?
Not.
Stubborn.
No.
Stubborn. It's beautiful. 6 years later now we look back and we go, here we are. He hasn't forgotten anything through this stroke, and the world hasn't forgotten him.
Take you back about 15 years, see if you remember this one.
That was one of your favorite things, was that connection with the audience,
Yep.
was hearing those fans.
Not.
On one hand, I count the reason I could stay with you. And oh,
That's what his favorite part of music was being on that stage.
It's so beautiful. When you stand and look out at that, it must just feel like so much history.
Yeah, a lot.
One of my favorite stories in Marshville is when he would ride his horse literally up to the drive-through to order hamburgers and French fries.
At the was it Wagon Wheel? The Wagon Wheel. Did people look twice when you go up to the drive-through with your horse? We are going to go visit kind of the home place, which is right next to you. It is. So this barn this was your daddy's barn?
Yes, this is the barn. This is where we kept our horses. That was it, and this is the home place.
Right here.
Right here is the home place. In the very back of there was the music room.
I just think that's neat when you can go back home somewhere to, well, like the song says, the home that built me, the house that built me, but it's the town that built him. I think that's the beautiful part of his childhood and the tough times that he went through. It's reflected in his music.
Forever and ever. Amen. Swear I'm never gonna be untrue. Cause I wouldn't have nothing if I didn't have you. My love is deeper than the holler, stronger than